Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Towards a Better Nigeria. Back on our political discussions. 2019 is a year of decisions for Nigerians both at home and in diaspora. Unfortunately, the only contribution we can do in the diaspora is to tell our people in Nigeria, advise them on who to vote for. 2019 February is here and people will be voting for presidential candidates. Now, let me make this point clear that if we vote the wrong person in 2019, we are not only going to lose 4 years of stagnation, we are going to lose like a lifetime of setback. This year is a deciding year for Nigeria and Africa in particular to decide where we want our future to be. Why is this so important? What makes this year's election different from other ones? What is it that will make our mistakes this year almost irrecoverable compared to the mistakes we've been making in the past? Let me just point everyone out to these facts. Britain, for instance, they are going through what we call a Brexit. They want to come out of the European Union. Why? Against all the propaganda that because we want to stop immigration, there's no money for funding for the NHS, there's no this, there's no that. That is just a propaganda. The real reason is because England is being submerged by Germany. Germany is the strongest country in the European Union. But Great Britain have allies in other countries. Great Britain is a country that controls Australia. Great Britain controls a lot of countries in Africa. Outside, they are stronger. In Europe, they are not as strong. So because Germany is the dominant country in Europe, it is killing the economy of UK. Now they sat down and think about it. Why should we always be at the dancing tune of Germany when we can go back to our allied countries and siphon their resources and make ourselves stronger? If you don't know the deals on the table for Brexit, we mean Britain will be paying more money for leaving European Union than when they are in European Union. They will be paying the EU more money every year for leaving than when they stayed. Where will they get that money from? From Africa. You see Theresa May going to Nigeria, going to Ghana, and dancing on the street with children. You think Theresa May is nice? They are coming. The colonial masters are coming. America banned Atiku from entering US, and all of a sudden they gave him a permission to come into US again, because they know that if Atiku comes in, they can manipulate him to the best of their knowledge. The colonial masters are coming. Boko Haram are killing millions and thousands of people in Nigeria, US, European. None of them said a word. They removed the Chief Justice of Nigeria and every one of them stood up. Why? Because they know the removal of the CGN we limit the chance of Atiku becoming the president. And once Atiku becomes the president, they can manipulate him. If he's not, it will reduce their chance. Americans stood up, Europeans stood up, all of them stood up because a CGN was removed. But nobody said a word when our girls were kidnapped. The colonial masters are coming. The colonial masters are coming. The colonial masters are coming. Kenya borrowed money from China. They could not pay back, and China seized their port authority. China is now in control of Kenya's port authority because of loan. The colonial masters are coming, and this time is going to be worse than the former one. And they will use our own people to colonize us again. The president of France is coming to Nigeria. Theresa May is coming to Nigeria. All of them are coming to Nigeria. They want to familiarize themselves and come in and siphon our resources again. 80% of every phone and cars you see moving on this planet Earth what makes the battery function. That you charge the battery of a phone or the battery of a car and it retains that intensity of charge. 80% of that raw material comes from one country in Africa. And that country is one of the poorest. Tesla, as a company, has over 1,200 staff mining that resources, and they did not do anything to benefit that nation. Once they can give a stipend to the political icons, they can get away with murder. We need to decide and vote for a leader that has a vision for Africa. Vote for a leader that will not sell us into slavery again. One thing I'm sure of, Atiku will sell us back into slavery. He has made his point clear that if he wins, he will sell the NNPC. Yeah, he sold almost all the refineries in Nigeria. Where was the money? Who bought them? His company. He promises if he comes, he's going to sell the NNPC. They sold NEPA. Where was the money? Where was the proceed? Does NEPA becomes better? No. Ajakuta still sold. Ogbomoso's mills sold. All this one sold by Atiku. Where was the money? Does that make the companies better? The companies died. Atiku is going to sell an NPC. He promised that to enrich his friends. He's going to sell us again. And that's going to be worse than where we're coming from. Buhari has no clue. Good or bad, he has no clue. The first reign of Buhari, thanks to Diagbon, all the performance. The second reign of Buhari, thanks to Osibajo for all his performance. Buhari is a man that has no clue on governance, no clue on economy, no clue on political acumen. Why is he there? I wonder. Let's go for the young ones. Let's vote wisely. This year is a deciding year. If we vote the wrong person this year, I bet it's going to take us more than 20 years to recover. We need to vote wisely. February 2019, let's vote wisely. I'm not influencing anyone, but for me, with all the manifestos I've seen, I will go for Shawara. Never for Atiku, never for Buhari. We know what they've been, we know what they can offer, and they cannot offer anything good for our country. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for today. Join me next week, and I pray we all make the right decision by voting the right person in power, that it will take our beloved country forward. God bless Nigeria.